Putting yourself out on the internet is hard, especially when you're investing so much time and effort and bringing your true authentic self to the internet. What if people don't like me? What if my videos don't get likes? What if all the effort and time that I'm spending on these videos are going to waste? These are thoughts that I had with myself all the time before I decided to pull the plug and actually start this YouTube channel. I was never an influencer. I didn't have a following anywhere. And doing this, talking to the camera, didn't come natural to me. Then why did I start a YouTube channel? And also, what has my experience been so far with around 400 to 500 subscribers? So let's get right in. In the past 2 years, since the pandemic started, I actually became a whole new person. I was a lot more productive. I was a lot more into reading. I was having a lot more ideas and insights that the people around me in my life, my friends, my girlfriend, my brother, were benefiting from. They were interested in what I was saying. So I was always thinking in the back of my head, what if I actually share this with other people outside of my inner circle? What would other people think? This was not only to just share my ideas with people outside, but it was also because I wanted to see how good are those ideas. There are amazing creators out there talking about productivity, talking about the second brain, talking about a lot of these topics that I am and will cover on my channel. However, I really thought that something was missing there. I thought that people who really want to do behavioral change, who really want to become better versions of themselves, don't just need to be told why they need to do something. Sometimes they also need to be shown deeply how to do that, or to understand how an individual like me goes through a process like that. Which is why on this channel we actually go a lot deeper into videos. We make series, and I try my best with the limited time I have on my hand to actually explain these topics deeply for you, so that you have enough examples to actually work with them. But apart from that, I also had another reason. The other reason was because I wanted to be more creative. I always, since I was a kid, remember that I loved being creative. I loved the courses at university and school, or the hobbies I had that made me become more creative. And this actually ties into the fact that I'm a bit of a generalist person, which now I know, back then I didn't, that likes to do a lot of different things. And what I call that is sampling. I like to sample a big chunk of different hobbies, different things that you can do with your life, and then choose the one that actually fits me the best. But my point is, being creative was one of the core aspects of my life. But going through school and university, I felt like this creativity was being taken away step by step. And the reason for that is that the current educational system, in my opinion, is aimed to make specialized people. And going online, reading books, and taking online courses actually changed my perspective on this whole topic. I actually have a video on the top 3 online courses that I took that changed my life, which you can find up here. And one of those courses was Part-Time YouTuber Academy by Ali Abdaal. Basically, he teaches you how to start your own YouTube channel. I took that course and I basically started my own YouTube channel. But man, a YouTube channel is challenging. From outside, it seems like it's an easy thing. You sit and make videos. But it's actually a huge learning curve that comes with it when you want to actually aim to make the best videos you can. And on top of that, there's a huge time investment that you also need to do. So I'm going to be honest, I'm figuring it out as we are going together. And I appreciate the fact that you are here in this channel with me and watching this video. I cannot express how happy it makes me when I see your comments on my videos that you have found value in some of my templates or videos. Or maybe some of you even said that I changed your life. I never thought that this would be a channel that could change people's lives. My first ever YouTube video, the first real piece of content that I ever made, is almost around 5,000 views. I could have never thought that I could share the idea of my Notion second brain, for example, to 5,000 people in real life. So that's why putting yourself out there on the internet is actually a lot more powerful than what you think. And I feel exactly the same way as you probably are feeling right now. I looked at these YouTubers with thousands and millions of subscribers. I always thought to myself, oh yeah, they got lucky. Or oh yeah, they had nothing else to do with their life and they just produced videos after videos until they got lucky. Sure, luck plays a role in this. However, The hard work that each YouTuber needs to put in, I did not understand back then. But now I do. It takes a long time to set this camera up, to take the microphone, to set the background so it actually looks appealing. It takes a long time to script and actually say the things that I want to actually say to you guys. I don't want to discourage you from starting a YouTube channel. In fact, I want to encourage you to do that. And the reason is you have to understand that there is a challenge and then face it head on. And I'm going to be honest. I have a 9-to-5 job. I have other responsibilities. I want to fix my body, so I have to go gym every day. I have hobbies that I want to follow. And I felt like sometimes YouTube is really difficult to do. It takes so much time. But every single time that I sat down and I thought about it, I got to the point that, yeah, but people are taking value from these videos. So I'm going to be continuing to make videos for you guys because I think that people can actually get value from my experience, from being a confused 20-year-old in my university times to now I at least feel that my mindset has shifted in the right direction. I am really pushing myself to go after the goals I want. I am really putting in one-time systems that get better and better over time. And in simple terms, I am designing my life, whereas previously I was just living it. Okay, so how do you actually get started then? I don't want to teach you in this video how to start a YouTube channel. I just want to tell you how to maybe think about becoming more creative, to put in that seed in your brain so that it organically grows, and maybe at some point then you decide that you want to create content, that you want to put yourself out in the internet. I always give this example to my friends who actually ask me, why are you doing YouTube? One of my friends was deeply into quantum physics. He talked about it all the time. He had really good insights, and me being a nerd, I also like quantum physics. I also understand at least jargon there. We always had the most interesting conversations about real life and explaining real life with quantum physics. So I told him, why don't you put yourself out on the internet? And he was like, I don't have anything to say. I'm a junior working at a quantum physics company, etc., etc. The things that you're saying are so interesting. What you can do is the simplest thing. Start with the easiest thing, and that is to just put one blog post out every single week or every single month if you want on your own website, which, by the way, you can make with Squarespace, Wix, Kajabi, etc., etc. The easiest and the most affordable way. The user interface is actually easier than Instagram and Facebook, so I'm pretty sure everybody can do this. You create your own website, takes you one weekend, let's say 5 hours. Then you spend every week 2 hours just typing out the thoughts and the things that you learned throughout that week at your job. That's going to be so insightful for other people who are interested in quantum physics. And what that is going to do for you by being more creative is that you're going to attract people to you that are also interested in the topic. You can start discussions. You can actually have a community. And of course, right now, my community with 400-ish subscribers is small, but it is still a community. It is still people I talk to as a creator that I couldn't have done before because I didn't have this channel. So my friend actually went and did that, and he's been doing it for 6 months now. And he's gotten so many nice insights from it. He actually got a huge raise at his job because people at his job realized that this guy is value. Of course, he had the unfair advantage that he could explain quantum physics, this complex topic, in very simple words, but that's not the point. The point is that he took the advice and put himself out in the internet. And besides from that, there's a ton of other things that come into becoming creative, maybe shooting videos, etc. And there's even rules to creativity, which I will explore deeply in this channel. Let's not spoil it, but there's in fact a mini-series coming soon that explores the theory of creativity. What do you need to understand to become creative? How do you then put that into practice? What does it actually look like and feel like to be creative? All of these things are things that I struggled with before. I think I have a good enough theory for, which I would like to share with you guys in that mini series coming up soon. But all that said, it means you should start small. Start with the easiest thing you can do. Put one weekend aside and really just plan out what you want to talk about. I guarantee if you sit down and literally think about ideas that people might find interesting, you will find 20, 30, 40 videos that you can produce in the weeks that are coming ahead. So for example, when I'm showering or when I'm at the gym, these states of quietness in your brain are perfect for coming up with these sorts of insights. And these insights are then what I make into videos. So don't even worry about not having content. These quote unquote eureka moments come to you as you are living your life. In fact, the more creative you are, the more ideas come to you. So that's done, no problem. And the actual work of sitting down, becoming creative, writing a blog, shooting a video comes as you practice it. So don't make it complicated. Start small, make videos, make your content, blog post, whatever, with the tools that you have at your hand, and learn to make those videos 1% better every single time. I am in your position. I know as a single creator, this is hard. I don't have anybody working for me. It is just me sitting down and shooting these videos. It's also interesting. It's a challenge. You're challenging yourself every single time to put the ideas that are in your head out in a format that other people can also understand. And explaining these ideas clearly, making them engaging, and making them interesting for the people who are actually watching them at the end of the day, so that they can walk away with a piece of value that they didn't have before, is what this is all about. So I hope this short video was actually encouraging enough for you to maybe get up and do something and actually become a bit more creative. If you would like to know more about the whole process, about the first step all the way to the last step to becoming more creative, I'm open about making a mini series about it, but I guess that definitely depends on how you guys feel about it and if you have taken value from this video or not. So leave a comment down below and let me know if you would like to see something like that. Apart from that, as we said in this video, I'm an upcoming creator, so if you can leave a like and subscribe to this channel, I would absolutely love that. It will actually help the channel show up in front of other people who might actually take value from this, start creating content for themselves, and literally change their lives. So yes, your like could change someone else's life. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.